Boys are back.
Yes, sir.
Boys are back in town.
Yeah, they are, for sure. Appreciate everybody that sent in a list this week, man. It's been a knockdown, drag out. First start of the player playoffs, for sure. Weezy, give me your winner and loser of the week, buddy.
Loser of the week, me. It's me. It's me, man.
Mm-hmm. You got to stop leaning onto
I had a rough week this week, man.
Sure.
I had a rough week.
Yeah. It's okay. You don't want to talk about specifically what now? You just had a rough week.
Had a rough week,
sure.
man.
For sure. All right. Jeff, what you got? Winner or loser of the week?
A winner of the week, man. The WNBA season, WNBA players. WNBA is back.
WNBA is back.
WNBA is back, man. Free BG.
Free BG.
Free
Most
BG.
definitely.
Yeah, free BG for sure.
Okay, free both BGs. I'm talking about Brittany Griner.
We're talking about Brittany Griner.
Not Baby Gangster.
Yeah. Free Brittany Griner.
Yeah. Baby Gangster good. He good.
Baby Gangster. Free Brittany Griner.
Yeah,
free Brittany Griner.
Baby Gangster.
Sure. Free BG 42.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. My winner or loser of the week, since Jeff stole my winner of the week with the WNBA, it was a steal. It was perfect. I love it. I appreciate it. My winner or loser of the week is the full Sport Press fans, because this is about to be a great show, for sure. According to pre-production.
Calling your shot.
Nah, for sure. It's about to be a great show, for sure. I'm phoning friends, you know what I'm saying? Cameraman's doing push-ups.
Yeah, we got to get ready.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but let's get started then.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it.
Right. How you feeling this week, man?
I'm good. We're going to get there.
Sport Press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing the right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full Sport Press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for three, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Full Sport Press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back, and some of you for the first time, to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am J-Ho.
It's your boy, Big Jeff.
Weezy's in the building. Say what's up, Weezy.
What it do? What it do?
Cameraman, how you doing, brother? Black
Oh,
Power.
Black Power.
With a chest bump. All right.
Show.
All right.
Not Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, Sammy Sosa.
Yeah, that was a peace sign with Sammy
He went
Sosa.
up. Yeah, it was two up top.
Yeah.
Show. What? Stop, man.
Oh, God.
Jeff, how you doing this week, brother?
Euphoric.
Euphoric.
I'm euphoric.
Okay, yeah, for sure, because you just finished Euphoria.
I did just finish
Yeah,
euphoric.
okay.
Good gracious.
Yeah. It went out with a bang.
Whoosh,
didn't it?
literally.
Big bang.
Dang.
The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
Weezy, what about you, brother? How's your week going?
Week's doing okay.
Yeah. That sounds like Cap to me.
How are you?
Tall Cap. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Why is it like Cap?
Just because you just started off the,
You said you had a bad
show,
week.
You said you had a bad week.
Yeah.
So let me
I said
know you're a robot.
My week's going okay.
Yeah, you're a robot. You're a robot.
I had a bad week. I said my week's going okay.
Yeah.
I didn't say
how do
great.
you have a bad week and then say your week going okay?
Plus the week's progress. You going on forward.
The week progressed from pre-production to this?
No. Nah.
Keep your hands up, Weez. Hey, Weez, don't let him do you like this in the second round, in the second half.
Hey, see how you trying to get on his side.
See?
Weez, hey, listen, Weez, don't listen to Jeff.
I ain't listening to one of y'all.
Okay, for sure. Episode 416, man. We're completing the annual FSP Player Playoffs with the Western Conference to kick things off.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
Better than believe it.
Let's kick it off, Weezy. Best of the week. What you got, buddy?
Best of the week for me. NBA playoffs, man.
Sure.
Ja Morant, man, has some game winners.
He did, for sure.
Has some game losers too.
He had a game
He
loser,
had a
for
game
sure.
loser.
Yeah,
He
for
did.
sure. Great defense by Stephen Curry. Not for sure. Not for sure.
It was great
He
defense.
blocked him.
He did.
Did he
He
not
Tried
block
to
him?
jelly. Tried to jelly.
No, he
No,
blocked
he's talking
him.
about the shot
Yeah,
two
shot.
possessions,
Yeah, for sure.
possession before that.
I got you.
Yeah, for sure. He blocked.
Yeah.
It's been some good playoff games.
Really good, for sure. Jeff, what you got best of the week?
Man, it's myself, man. You know what I'm saying? We at the end of the year, this show, we did our New Year's resolution. We said we're going to try to hit the gym 3 times a week.
There we go.
Been doing that, man. So, made myself, pushed myself. I bought a ticket to be in the Rock and Roll Marathon next year, half
Look
marathon.
at that, man.
So that's my push. So I put it
There
out
we
there.
go.
I put it out. I got to do it now.
There we go.
Right?
You gotta do
I
it.
got to do
Oh,
it
it's
now.
out there.
So
Oh,
in
it's out
April
there.
of next year, I got to
Put
do
it
my
on the
hat.
board,
Put it on the
Cameron.
board. Put it on the board. I can put it on the
Put it
board.
on
I
the
bought my
board.
ticket now. I got
Yeah,
to do
we
it. So
do it.
I'm gonna be out there,
Shit.
man. We're gonna see if we can put a half.
I'm
Not
gonna-
the full.
We,
Not the
We're
full.
gonna root you.
Yeah.
We're gonna be out there rooting for you.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it
But
out.
you can walk in running out, right?
Nah, I'm gonna try to do the whole thing. At least it's a slow jog.
Yeah, slow job.
Yeah, I ain't no walking.
Good
Right
job.
in. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
for
trying
sure.
to.
Yeah.
Nah, hell nah.
Nah, Nah.
You join them then. Go ahead.
I get,
Huh?
Cameraman's joining you. The cameraman he's buying the ticket.
I promise
There we
you.
go.
I promise you. He won't be there. I promise you.
He might. He might.
I promise you.
Yeah, here you go. Ain't no wrong.
Yeah, for sure. My best of the week is Weezy's phone situation. You know, he called me upset about his phone.
Bro.
No.
Jay,
I'm not.
I'm telling you, Jay. I'm telling you.
No,
Dog.
no, I'm saying being best of the week is the back and forth that we had, bro. It made I needed that. I was having some rough work stuff going on, and you called me, and it made my day every day. Dog, I've been laughing about it, bro. That was it. It was a good thing. It's my best of the week.
By me being fucked up.
By me
not having any pictures of mine for the last 3 years is your best of the week.
No, you're not hearing me. Our rapport throughout the week brought a smile to my face, man. Jeff, worst of the week. What you got, bud?
Oh man, back to myself. So on Sunday,
You're not doing the marathon?
nah. So on Sunday, Jay, you know this, right?
Yeah.
On the sneakers app.
Okay.
They released the Mambacitas on the sneakers app.
Yeah, I ain't get those either.
Guess who got the access?
Shut up.
And guess who didn't check their damn phone?
Ooh. Jeff.
It'll be my second win of all time
You
on
had
sneakers.
access?
I had access and didn't check. And guess when I found it out?
Monday.
No, I didn't see it till preparing for the show on Wednesday.
Yeah, no, that's over.
That's over.
I was
That shit
over
been
trying
gone.
to check it now.
So that's my first.
sure.
That's my worst of the week.
Yeah, no, for sure. Weezy, what you got? Worst of the week?
Cell phone. That's my worst of the week.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Anybody got my number out there and got pictures of my baby girl, send them to me.
Okay.
Cause I got nothing.
I think I got some, bro. I got you.
I need them.
Okay. Dang, man.
That's rough.
Shout out to Harden, man, for sure. My worst of the week is the WNBA cuts, man. Seeing some big name college players, fans wanted to see professionally, having to wait 3 to 4 years, playing throughout their collegiate careers to go pro. And then when they do go pro, they get cut. First round picks, top 5 picks get cut. A top 5 pick from last year got cut. Just because they don't have enough rosters and roster spots. You just need more teams. They have to expand. You lose fans like this. You get people to transition from college basketball to the WNBA. Yeah. You have to make sure that those college basketball players are indeed on these programs. And it's tough, man. And we need listen, Middle Tennessee is a huge women's basketball hub. I watched the soccer team here in Nashville,
30.
man, went crazy.
30.
You know, so in turn, bro, we need some WNBA teams to get expansion teams, and I think Nashville will be perfect at Bridgestone for sure.
I don't know. I didn't put them in municipal.
No, he ain't gonna put them in no damn municipal. You sound like him, man.
No, I'm just saying.
Well,
I'm
it don't sound like
No,
me.
they going to Bridgestone.
If they go to Bristol, come on, we there. Let's be honest, we there.
Yeah.
He trying to say I'll put him. You trying to say I'll put him in this.
You will put them in municipal. You might put them in Belmont.
Marathon music works.
I don't need this, but you definitely have Gentry hold 10-5. You'll put them at Gentry.
Holla at me, Ginger. You gotta play.
Jeff.
Yes, sir.
You have 10 good resting seconds.
Cameraman.
Oh, shit.
It is WrestleMania.
It's WrestleMania?
WrestleMania Backlash
Oh, shit, no.
week. So you know what that means?
Watch this.
Who gets the W?
Up off the top. Up off the top.
Golly. All right. First match. Edge versus AJ Styles with Damian Priest banned from ringside. Weezy. Who gets the W?
Who you got?
Man, waiting on you.
Edge.
All right. Give me AJ Styles.
All right. And then in the Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship in an I Quit match. Charlotte Flair is the champ, Jay. Who do you have? Who gets the W?
Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey. Weezy.
Charlotte Flair.
All right. And in the main event, Roman Reigns and the Usos versus Randy Orton, Matt Riddle, and Drew McIntyre. Weezy, who gets the W in that 3-man tag team match?
The Usos.
And Roman Reigns.
And Roman Reigns.
All right, J-Ho.
Man, what's the second name?
It's Drew McIntyre.
Oh, Drew McIntyre. Yeah, Drew McIntyre.
All
Yeah,
right.
sure.
And that is this week's episode of Who Gets the W. Make sure you tune in each and every Thursday morning to the 808s and Chair Shots podcast. Myself, shout out to my co-host Nick. Nick been wilding this week.
Them niggas been wild.
Nick been wild.
Come on, Cynthia Cooper.
Golly.
He was wild.
Nick been wild. We had to talk about that one. But, shout out to Nick, man. And like we always say, you may not like it, but your auntie love wrestling.
Most definitely. I tweet some questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up on the iTunes page, on that YouTube page. Please subscribe, and more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
One more time.
Tell a friend.
That the Revolution will be podcasting before we start the first half. Weezy, you have a yellow box of Cheerios award recipient for the listeners.
Yeah, I seen this award recipient.
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill.
It's Ryan Tannehill for sure. Yep, 17. I don't call him Ryan Tannehill. I call him number 17. Player number 17. Didn't help himself on Tuesday, Jeff. 17 said it wasn't his job to mentor the third-round pick Malik Willis, for sure. Said it wasn't his job. 17 said, and I quote, we're competing against each other. We're watching the same tape, and we're doing the same drills.
He didn't say we compete against each other. He never said that.
He said, we're competing against
He
each
never
other.
said
We're
that.
watching the same tape. We're doing the same drills. It was literally in quotes. And he went on to say, I don't think it's my job to mentor him, but if he learns from me along the way, then it's a great thing.
100
End quote.
100% agree with him. It's not his job to mentor that dude.
They're not asking him to, though.
Yeah, but
His job is to be a leader.
that was the question. That was the question, though.
His job is to be a leader.
That's a leader, but
You're not leading the team if you letting people down.
he-
He's a
he- no,
third round pick.
He's not gonna let the guy down. If I promise you, if Malik Willis he going through a series, hey, what should I do right here? I promise you, Ryan Tannehill is gonna give him a good answer.
Bro, it's
But it's
more
not his
important.
job for him. No.
It's
In
more
in
important.
today's football, it's not his job to mentor that guy to take his spot. I completely agree with him.
It's more important to be a good teammate.
He's gonna be a good teammate.
But in order to do that, you have to mentor a kid
No.
that's never played professional football.
No.
Everybody else has did it.
No. Mentor means
I'm not telling him to come spend a night at his house and go through plays and say, hey, you're not throwing the ball
okay.
in the right trajectory.
If Malik Willis called him and say, hey, I'm gonna come over your house and go through the playbook. Ryan said, nah, I ain't gonna do that. He ain't gotta do that.
That's what he's saying he's not doing.
He should
He
have to do
should,
that.
though. Because
No.
what if Ryan Tannehill falls and rolls his ankle? He's out for a week and they need Malik Willis to play. You have to make sure that the next person in line is ready to play.
It's not his job. That's not his
That
job.
literally is his job. If he has a C on his chest, if the C is right here, if you're captain of the team, guess what?
Aaron Rodgers agrees with me. It's not his job, bro.
It's bullshit.
I'm just telling
It's
you.
bullshit.
I tell you what, I said it last week and I say it again. Hey, Derrick Henry, where my camera at, cameraman? Derrick Henry, 30 times a game, bro. It's coming your way fast.
But he been doing
Get
30 times a
healthy.
game. He
Nah,
been doing 30
Please
times.
stay healthy.
Dude.
They gonna run you into the ground.
A general statement like, I will do all I can to support the growth of the players around me. End quote. That's all you gotta say. That's it.
Yeah, but
And
it's
you
not
don't have
his
to
job
go
to
and you don't have to go and literally do that, but you have to literally say to that camera, hey, I'm here to help any and everybody on this team.
That's what
That lets me know that he's not mentally prepared to lead this team to the
the man
grave.
said. If man have any questions, I'll help him out.
Man, come on.
But
man.
it's not his job to
Derrick
mentor
Henry.
that kid.
He's scared of competition. Is
Derrick
what
Henry.
he is.
Listen to me,
I'll be
Derrick Henry.
pissed. Ryan Tannehill.
Derrick Henry.
Knows that he
Get your
had
ice baths together.
he had a rough offseason.
He did.
He got a chip on his shoulder. But it's not that man's job to
He can't have captain on his chest then. It's over with for that. You're not captain. You can't lead a team talking like that. For sure.
Aaron Rodgers
You're
does
the
it.
leader of the team, bro.
Aaron Rodgers does it. Nobody says anything.
Bro,
I
what?
don't give a damn. It's a quarterback. He does the same thing.
So I guess you're not taking that to him. Jeff, you gonna take that to Ryan Tannehill?
I need to talk to Derrick Henry
Yeah,
anyway.
anyway,
I
you
need
need
to
get
talk
up
to
there
Derrick
anyway,
Henry.
for sure.
Crazy as hell.
You guys ready to start the first half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Full Sport Press.
This your boy FSP Weezy. Join us each and every Monday on all streaming platforms. And don't forget, everything is paid for.
The Revolution will be podcasted. First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
This your boy Weezy. What do you do?
Weezy, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG. And I'm at How Weezy on Twitter.
Holla at you.
Please.
Holla at you. For sure. Just sliding on me. Jeff, what you got, brother?
I'm Jay Easley, 84 across all social media platforms.
Kickstand right now.
What you
He
say?
needs a leg as a kickstand.
Yeah, nah, that motherfucker, goddamn, put on some pounds, isn't it? And I'm J-Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter, man, for sure, especially after these NBA player playoffs that are coming up in the second half, starting with the Western Conference.
Ooh,
For
I
sure.
hope your mentions are in shambles.
Nah, for sure. I think it'll be yours, brother.
I'm used to it.
Yeah, for sure. You should
The
be.
J-Hove hive come from me all the time.
Get the hell
And
out
it's
of
okay. It's all from the south side.
Yeah.
Huh?
Man, let's kick the first half off with some NBA talk, guys. Just a few days after the Utah Jazz were eliminated from the NBA playoffs by the Dallas Mavericks, a report surfaced Monday claiming that Rudy Gobert had reached a him or me point with his teammate Donovan Mitchell. In their 5 seasons together, Mitchell and Gobert have been selected to 3 All-Star games apiece. Meanwhile, Gobert is a 3-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year winner, as well as a 3-time NBA performer. Weezy. Who goes? Who stays?
I think Rudy Gobert wins this debate. I think they keep him and let Donovan Mitchell go. Donovan Mitchell don't play any defense.
Jeez, you don't.
He don't play any defense. He hasn't showed up in the playoffs.
That's true. He show up in the playoffs. Don't do him like that. He
Donovan
show up in the playoffs. Donovan Mitchell show up in the
Not
playoffs.
late.
He shows up in the playoffs.
Okay, well,
Put
I
a
give him
blanket
that.
statement out there.
But Rudy Gobert does too.
No, he doesn't.
He does what he's supposed to do.
He's getting switched. But he was switching on to him, and he was dancing. It was
I
a
mean, but that
dancing
happens to him all the
machine out
time.
there. Yeah, for sure.
His skills, I would take his skill set if I'm over Donovan Mitchell's skill set. You can find another Donovan Mitchell.
Wow, that's a big statement, Jeff.
You say he's a volume scorer.
He's a volume scorer. He's 6'1" volume scorer. I got you. Yep.
Here's the thing. We've been watching this play out, 2-3 seasons
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
Since
COVID.
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
Rudy Gobert saved the world.
He did.
You're right.
He
That's what
indeed
happened.
did that. Mhm.
And ever since then, these whispers have been louder and louder every time. I personally, I want to answer your question, but I personally believe they get rid of both.
Okay.
Like, you got to blow this up.
Yeah, I agree.
The coach is gone too.
Yeah.
The team is going as far as it can go with those two. Losing to, no disrespect to Luka, but they should not have lost to Dallas.
No, not with
They
that
should
team.
not- and it's the thing is, I think they're stunting each other's growth. I do believe Gobert. I spoke about this twice during our awards for NBA. That Gobert's offensive game has started to expand this year, and I feel like he feels that it can be more if it wasn't for Donovan Mitchell ball dominant displays. Even though I don't think he dominates the ball as much as people proclaim anymore. But with that being said, I think you have to get rid of both and your coach and just start off from scratch.
Start from scratch for sure. This is the thing. Rudy Gobert is a regular season juggernaut, and the Jazz kind of follow how he pushes the team. But in the playoffs, dog, those coaches see Rudy Gobert. Jason Kidd literally said, he's like, hey, this is a different series that I'm seeing compared to Rudy Gobert, and then comparing them to what I see this year, or this week, with DeAndre Ayton and all of these guys that they're switching on to. It's tough, man. It's a bigger it's bigger than Nino Brown per se with this though, because Donovan Mitchell indeed is a good basketball player, is a 3-time All-Star, but he lacks, I would say, the star quality that you need to be a superstar to lead a team for sure. He can't lead you any further than what he did. He's going to need 2 or 3 players around him that can kind of push you to the next level. Unfortunately,
I would love to have Donovan Mitchell as my 2. Would be elated to have him as my 3. I'm petrified to have him as my 1.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying. And Quinn Snyder, he didn't make a lot of adjustments to kind of help Rudy Gobert or Donovan Mitchell as well. So, like we said, I mean, Donovan Mitchell just hadn't been that impressive throughout the playoffs this year. Yeah. But in the bubble and in the years prior to, he played a really high brand of basketball. But the whole team has to go for sure.
Yeah, I think it's got to get rid of them.
Yeah, for sure. Start from scratch. They don't even have a first-round pick.
But you can move those 2 pieces.
You can get some
first round picks, move some cap space, and really go youthful. Yeah, get something for him. Yeah,
for sure.
All right, let's keep it in the NBA, fellas. Weezy, your man's.
Weezy's guy. He got a T-shirt.
Shit. James Harden will be a free agent at the end of this year. He's a Sixer now. They gave up a lot to get him.
They did
in the midseason. Whew, he can resign. He wants $270. Or he can opt into a $47.4 million 1-year contract and get the extension off of that. That would be $223. Shucks, McDuck. So far in these playoffs, he's averaging 18 points a game, 9 assists, 36% from 3.
Shucks, McDuck.
Ah, man. That's not James Harden numbers. Weezy. That's your man.
That's my guy. He He's not playing well.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
He's not playing well at all. I don't know. He's got to be hurt. I think he's hurt.
So with him being
I'm
injured, do
using
you
Jay
think
Logic on that.
do you think the Sixers re-sign him, Weezy?
No, the Sixers won't.
Oh,
But
shit.
I mean, can they? Can they give him $270?
Can you imagine paying James Harden at $61 million?
Oh God.
Can you just imagine what James Harden is going to look like at 37 and the way he's looking at 32? The way he looks at 32, and he had a $2,700 shirt on walking into the game. And how do you wear a $2,700 shirt?
He been flashing like that though.
$2,000 pants and like $2,200 shoes. So you got like damn near $8,000 walking into the arena, and you only shoot the ball 15 times.
That's
you only
what
make
hurt.
6 of them things.
That's what hurt.
Come on, bro.
I think somebody like Sacramento, somebody pay him that money.
Yeah, well, he can go to the West Coast and get paid. I've never seen anybody fall off the way I've seen James Harden fall off. I don't know if it's his hamstring a year or two ago.
It's been
I don't
the
know
whole-
if it's a little baby.
Yeah, I just think it's been the whole season. The
Got
whole
little baby ass baby.
Man.
we ain't gonna put that on Lil Baby. Lil
But
Baby.
I do think. Go ahead, Weez. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I think it's the whole season as a juggernaut. He just ain't been comfortable the whole season. He was hurt.
Mhm.
He didn't get along. Him and Kyrie and Kevin Durant.
Mhm.
You know, the whole league's not friends with him no more.
Yeah,
LeBron-
no, for sure.
yeah, ain't nobody friends with him no more.
Yeah, he just can't play anymore.
I
And
don't see. I don't know.
Philly has to capitalize because Embiid, let's just keep it a band. Embiid only has a couple of years playing at this level right now. You have to capitalize off of this Embiid very soon. They have to literally trade James Harden when they have the most to get for him. And I think the highest that you would get for James Harden is this offseason. You play another season like this, and he has another summer to hang out with Lil Baby. Lil Baby gonna be at Rolling Loud. He gonna be man, it's water in the it's a whole bunch of festivals, dog. And he's gonna be there smiling.
Yeah.
And with
Performing.
a $2,700 shirt on. Yeah, nah, for sure you gotta get rid of him, man.
I don't think Morey. I don't think Daryl Morey can do it.
He can't. He love him too much.
That's his man.
That's his guy.
That's the one that got away.
Mm-hmm.
He felt like it's unfinished business from Houston. I think Daryl Morey will risk his job
Yeah.
for James Harden.
Hook or crook.
Yes.
He going down with the ship.
He's going down with the ship. He's going to get that money. He's going to be in Philly. The process may be over.
Yeah, not for sure.
'Cause-
And he'll be an expiring contract next year. So
Yeah.
if you because he said he's gonna opt in.
Of
and
course.
you better.
Of course, you got to get that
You gotta
47
get that
nowhere
47,
else.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then I would trade James Harden for something, anybody. He's not going back to Houston. Now he burned his bridge in Houston.
Yeah, Houston's over.
The trade, I think that makes the most sense is him for Brad Beal.
Yeah.
That would make the most sense.
But James Harden would quit. He would quit in Washington.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah,
quit.
He wouldn't
for
play
sure.
in Washington.
He ain't got-
He wouldn't show up to Washington.
Yeah, but he definitely ain't
Yeah,
showing
he
up.
ain't showing up.
And let me tell you something. They say Mike D'Antoni finna go to Charlotte. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's why I
You
knew
don't
it.
want that. You don't want that. You don't want that.
Here's why. Before
want
we move on. 2 years of that of LaMelo and that open floor, it won't win nothing. It won't win a thing.
It won't win a thing.
Won't win a thing.
Won't win a thing.
But it'll be fun.
The only black owner.
It's showtime.
It's the only black owner, dog.
It's showtime.
You ruining the only black owner.
When I say it won't win anything, like I'm not saying they won't win the championship.
You get rid of Borrego for that,
They'll go to the second round of playoffs
bro.
and go 6 games in the
They
second
playing
round
no
of playoffs.
defense, bro.
Oh, but it's showtime.
See what happened to Magic with that Showtime.
Come
I'm just saying.
on,
What? I'm saying.
Come
I'm
on.
saying. I ain't bringing up that. I'm just saying. You see what happened to Magic?
Got 5 rings.
Yeah, they ain't win a lot.
5 rings?
Nah, I'm saying.
No, you know what you was talking about.
I'm saying when Magic got a little older. Let's
You
just
know,
move
Magic
in.
was only in the league 11 years.
Man, come on, man. Him and
Yeah.
Larry Bird, they didn't play long.
But that's 4 years of college too, though.
No, they only played 2 years of college.
I think they
Magic
played.
played 2 years. Whatever you want to bet.
I ain't been there.
Bird played 3 years. He went to one in Indiana, remember?
Yeah, because he got drafted. The draft was weird back
Yeah.
then. He got drafted before.
They both
he-
got drafted, and then he left, and
Yeah.
then came back for sure. All right, before we start with halftime, let's talk some NFL, man. The NFL announced their international schedule on Wednesday, revealing the 3 games that will be played in London, the first game in Germany, and the Arizona Cardinals opponent for the NFL's 5th game in Mexico City. Now, the NFL has been playing games in London since 2007. The Tottenham Hotspurs Stadium in the Premier League can hold around 62,000 people, while Wembley has a capacity of 90,000. The rest of the NFL schedule will be released on May the 12th. Weezy, is this a big deal, little deal, or no deal?
It did, man. I think we're getting closer and closer to an international team, especially in London. Especially in London.
Especially in London, for sure. Because it's football is such, it's like, if you watch a little bit of soccer, the Premier League is huge in London. It is just I think the way, have you looked at any of how they have like the lights and stuff and how things
It's a different
set?
presentation.
It's a different presentation. And I think an NFL team, like Weezy said, is coming to England for sure.
They got to work out the logistics of that.
That's
though.
gonna be crazy.
The travel.
The travel is going to be nuts. And if I'm a team, especially approaching a playoff run, and you got to go to week 17, you got to take a whole week to London. Whoo, man, that's tough. I think that's the original plans was that whatever team that goes over there, they receive their bye week comes after their trip to London, right? And that was the original thing about if you play over there. But when you're in their division, you're not gonna have 2 byes, right?
Yeah.
So that kind of shut that down. So it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be you're asking a lot of a team to go to London and back to play a football game.
It's tough. I'm not a fan of like the overseas games. I understand why the NFL does it, of course, though. They send teams from small markets who aren't filling out their NFL stadiums at home to capitalize off all of the money they're going to get overseas, for sure. So it makes sense. But that's why you never see teams like Jacksonville, Miami, Oakland, St. Louis, prior to relocating, playing those kind of games because in certain terms, they don't necessarily need that money. They're getting more money. The things with those small market NFL teams, though, they demand millions of dollars, damn near billions of dollars from taxpayers. And then they have these games where the concession stands at $10 for a hot dog. You eating a glizzy for $10. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. $10 glizzy is crazy. Yeah, nah, for sure.
They call it glizzies.
Yeah, because it's a glizzy for sure. You're a glizzinator.
Oh my
I'm just saying. I'm saying when you
2 strikes.
no, this is what I'm trying to tell you. When you on the grill, you put the glizzies on the grill. That's all I'm saying. I don't want no smoke. Damn.
Do you put glizzies on the grill?
No, I don't eat hot dogs, man.
Yeah, you eat bratwurst. You worse.
I don't even eat them.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
I've
Shout out to
seen-
Coach Block. No, for sure I don't. No, for sure.
I've seen you eat a bratwurst, bro.
No, but I see you eat a glizzy though.
He doesn't eat a glizzy.
You go to Sonic and get the coney.
never-
The coney
I ain't
glizzy? He get a coney.
Nah.
Keep it a band, Weezy.
I never been to Sonic. Now I went to TSU game and get a hot dog, but I've never. I always when I go to the bar, I eat a hot dog.
Yeah, you
With
know
a shit ton of
you're
relish on it.
glizzy. You're a glizzy, and that's why I called you a glizzinator. Hey, not for real, man. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. With these home games, you make the concession stands a lot more affordable for these tax-paying citizens.
I make
dog.
glizz later and they eat.
Nah, I'm saying if you're doing this, make them hella cheap, hella affordable.
Yes, sir.
And you know what I'm saying? Like if you go to MLB game, you get a thing of peanuts for $1.
Yeah, it's 97,000 of them games.
You damn right. It's super easy. But glizzy's free.
Come on, man. Call them hot dogs,
Man,
man.
they made hot dogs. Them glizzies. And
Why you call them glizzies, bro?
you're a glizzinator. That's why. I'm done with it. You guys ready to get started with halftime?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
You can check us out on Anchor, iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and of course the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of FSP. Just simply search for Sport Press Podcast.
Halftime, we are back with another installment of Cooking with Weezy. Number four.
They're not gonna give me this week,
Yeah,
Jeff.
for sure. Don't let him. Don't let him.
They gonna give me.
Don't
this
let
week
him.
with that.
Don't let him, Weezy.
All right, this week, man.
Yep.
I got a Christmas gift, and I pulled it out this week.
Okay.
I got my Blackstone flat top, hibachi. Y'all call it hibachi. right?
Hibachi. Yeah.
Got me a Blackstone. Got me a propane tank. Cooked it up this week.
Okay.
Got the cooking on it,
Yeah.
and I made me a smash burger, man. Good old smash burger.
Okay. What is a smash burger?
A smash burger. I use 2-ounce patties.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of smash them a little bit, get them nice and thin.
Mm-hmm.
And me personally, I went American cheese, and I went Swiss. I sauteed me some onions on some brioche.
Not really, but I know where you're going. I see his vision.
Yeah, on brioche bun.
Yeah, I see his vision.
And also I julienne me some onions. That means you cut them up in julienne. That's a culinary term. That's a culinary term.
Oh, what it look like?
It just look like you gotta Google it.
Okay.
It's a julienne. And I fried me some onions. I fried them to put them on. I floured them and fried them.
Okay.
Just like you fry chicken.
Yeah.
Put them on because I don't eat lettuce and tomato on my burger.
You don't?
No, I don't eat lettuce.
That's julienne onions.
Yeah. Okay. Me explain.
Okay.
So I don't eat lettuce and tomato on my burger. I'm just not.
Lettuce is trash.
Yeah. So I want a little crunch though. If you ever ate a burger with me, you probably see me putting my French fries on my burger or something. I like a little crunch in my burger. So I fry me some onions, put on top of my burger.
Okay.
It's a husky burger.
Yeah.
Right there.
With some Weezy sauce.
Yeah.
The Weezy, I'm gonna tell you what the Weezy sauce is.
I ain't gonna tell you sauce.
But I got a smash burger, man. It was good. I wish Coach was in town, man. Because Coach Locke would smash. He would like my smash burger.
No, for sure. Coach coming back. Coach coming back soon.
Now, my question is to y'all is, what you like on your burger? What's a J burger?
We can start. Okay, I'll start. My burgers when I go to my
go from cheese and everything.
yeah for cheese, pepper jack cheese.
Yes, sir.
Pepper jack cheese for sure.
Pickles,
Mustard.
Yeah. I know what you like, but I know what you're not gonna say. But go ahead.
A little feta cheese on that thing. I'm gonna be real. A little feta. Put a little feta on there. Put a little feta. And barbecue sauce.
You missing one key ingredient I see that you just started recently eating.
Oh, I do now. I ain't gonna lie. I love some avocado on my burgers, dog. That's a J burger right
That's
there.
a good burger.
And when you start your burgers, and you know what I'm saying, situation, can you make the J Hove burger? I'm telling you, that bitch gonna sell out. That bitch gonna sell out. Cameron, that bitch gonna sell out. You hear me? You don't want to talk about it.
His burger. We ain't not gonna work about his burger.
Flat. It's flat. Yeah, what you got, Jeff?
Oh wow. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go pepper jack as well. Some pickles,
Pickles for sure.
banana peppers,
Oh, I like it, Joe.
fried onions.
Yeah.
Yeah, fried onions.
Onions is good, bro.
Yeah, fried onions is fire. Fried onions with
Gotta
banana
have crunch,
pepper.
man.
Gotta have a little crumb.
Just the pickles.
One little slither of lettuce and a finely diced tomato, and we in there. Yeah.
Diced tomato on
Like-
your burger.
like cut it in like
Slice.
Yeah,
You like
slice.
sliced. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
For sure. That's a good burger though. I'm
good
excited.
burger.
When you getting on the grill for us, Doc?
Yeah.
I'm ready whenever.
Flat top.
I'm ready whenever y'all is. We'll do some burgers.
That's cap as hell.
No, we'll do some burgers. I bought some new truffle oil fries.
Oh,
Hey man, stop bringing it up, man. There you go, man. Let's get started with the second half, guys. Let's
What's
get
wrong
it.
with truffle?
Big Jeff for the Full Sport Press Podcast. And make sure you check out the Full Sport Press Podcast each and every Monday on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Beyond Pod, Spotify, YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page. Just search Full Sport Press Podcast. And always remember, camera's always on.
Second half, man. The 2022 NBA Player Playoffs. We're kicking things off with the Western Conference. I am J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
There he go gassing. You see what I'm saying? There he go gassing. As the 2022 playoffs are in full gear, it's time for FSP to stir up some arguments for sure. As it's time comparing player statistics, creating a playoff style format to determine the best player in the NBA. We asked our listeners. We appreciate everybody sent in a list to give their top 8 players in the Western Conference based on their 2021, 2022 stats and performance for sure. Same criteria as last year. Jeff, we will give you the honor of
All right.
saying.
Criteria for the player playoffs. Number 1, offense. Number 2, defense. Number 3, team impact and success. Number 4, mental. Number 5, consistency. And 5B, the tiebreaker. Which player would you pick if you needed to win one game tomorrow with average NBA talent?
Sure, most definitely. Sure. This list, caused pre-production madness. We are here to determine the winner of the player playoff of the Western Conference, for sure. We're going through all 8 matchups. Can you go through the matchups, Weezy?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
The 1-8 matchup is Nikola Jokic, Donovan Mitchell. 2-7 matchup is Devin Booker versus number 7, LeBron James. The 3-6 matchup is number 3, Luka Doncic, number 6, Ja Morant. And the 4-5 matchup is Steph Curry, number 5, CP3, number 4.
Right. All right. Well, we'll start things off with the 1-8 matchup, Weezy, and that is Nikola Jokic versus Donovan Mitchell. Nikola Jokic, 27 years old. Let's start with the and Donovan Mitchell at the 8th seed
Yes.
is, let's see, how old is Donovan Mitchell? 25 years old, for sure. All right.
Who you
Starting
got?
off with offense. Who's the better offensive player between
Who
Nikola
y'all
Jokic?
representing? First of all, which player y'all representing?
Oh yeah, we gotta do that, huh?
Yeah.
We gotta do that.
I ain't representing nobody. I ain't representing
Let's just
nobody.
pick it. Let's just
Yeah,
pick it. Let's
start
just
off with offense.
pick it. Yeah.
Who's the better offensive player, Jeff?
Nikola Jokic.
Nikola Jokic does a lot more on offense, for sure.
One for him.
Okay. Who is the better defensive player?
Might be a wash.
It's on me?
Yeah.
Nikola Jokic.
I go with Wash.
Yeah, they both suck on defense.
I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. Ooh, that's the other one, cameraman. That's my second home run right there.
For sure.
That's it.
Yeah, now
That's my
that ain't
second
no home run. That
Ooh,
ain't nothing to
I mean,
talk about.
I
What
mean,
you finna say?
that's my
Is that
second.
not true though, Jeff?
It ain't.
Yeah.
It ain't no.
Yeah,
To
Donovan
quote the
Mitchell.
great Manny Fresh, it ain't funny no more.
Yeah, for sure.
It ain't funny no more.
So Donovan Mitchell and
Yeah,
Jokic.
man, come on. Yeah,
Nah.
it ain't no need.
Yeah,
to worry
we ain't
about
worried about this round.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
that. Team impacted success. Donovan Mitchell. I go with Donovan Mitchell for this, for sure.
Nikola Jokic.
I think Donovan Mitchell, with that, when he's not playing, that team's a totally different team compared to when Rudy Gobert doesn't play, for sure. So
Yeah, if Jokic doesn't play this year though, like Denver doesn't even win a game.
I can dig that.
Yeah,
I can dig that.
So
I'm
that's-
gonna roll with Jokic on that one too.
Okay.
Oh, real quick, Weezy, who did you pick for defense? Or did you say Wash? Or did you just
It was
pick
a wash.
It was Wash. Okay, I just want to make sure.
And mental,
So
for sure.
Two tied.
2-0.
One tied. Yeah. So 2-0.
Yeah, and Jokic mentally, he gets a little flustered.
He gets a little flustered.
He gets flustered.
He gets a little flustered.
He gets flustered for sure.
He gets a little flustered.
Donovan Mitchell, though, I would go with Jokic with this, though.
Yeah. So Jokic moves on.
Yeah,
sure.
Jokic moves on.
for sure.
Okay.
Right.
Guys, shout out to Donovan Mitchell for having a great
Oh, great
season
season.
and making the top. I think this is his first time making top 8.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is his first
Ain't no
time, so
question.
shout out to
yeah,
him.
for sure. Yeah, I realize no Paul George, no Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, well,
Listen,
but still, we're not gonna shortchange.
not shortchange,
We're not gonna
for
no
sure.
Anthony Davis.
No
No,
Anthony
yeah, you
Davis.
know what I'm saying. But still,
yeah, for sure.
He made
I
it.
got one more person.
who you?
There's one more
All right,
person.
2 versus 7 matchup. Y'all ready?
Westbrook.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
2 versus 7 matchup.
Okay.
Ready?
2-7. Who's that?
Oh shoot. It's rough.
Devin Booker versus number 7 LeBron James.
Most definitely.
All right,
Okay.
Jeff, you got Devin Booker.
He can have Devin Booker.
Nah.
You ain't got Devin Booker.
I don't know how he wins this.
Huh? What you mean?
I don't know how he wins this.
Yeah, you're damn lie.
Here we go.
Offense. Devin Booker. Yeah, offense.
LeBron was number 2 in scoring.
Yeah, for sure. That's yeah.
LeBron James.
No,
He's a better passer.
He's a better passer.
He's a better passer.
Yeah,
he's a
for
better
sure.
facilitator. That's 2 different things.
Fuck. Now we saying passing and facilitating the same thing. Jeff.
No. Because here's the thing. Because y'all used to say
No, bro.
you used to say Westbrook had
No, bro.
empty assists. What I mean by facilitator is LeBron will find the better open teammate at the right time, not just empty assists.
Bro.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Devin
I'm saying.
Booker is unstoppable. He's 25 years old. People ain't talking about that. He's unstoppable. He is. Listen, he's unstoppable.
He's a bucket. There's no
He is
doubt about that. He's a
unstoppable
bucket.
on offense.
But I think LeBron's passing may put him above him on offense.
Devin Booker is an underrated passer.
But
He plays point guard when
Okay.
CP's not there.
No argument there. But is he a better passer than LeBron James?
No, he's not. Yeah, not for sure. But what I'm saying is, his offensive game at year 19.
He's a bucket.
compared to.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You see what I'm saying? No, I'm saying 19
Yeah.
compared to what Devin Booker's at 25 years old. Devin Booker's a better offensive player, right?
I'm not knocking you. I got LeBron.
I'm saying I
Who you-
got Devin Booker.
Who you got, Weezy?
Devin Booker.
Okay. Defense, Devin Booker.
I got LeBron James defense.
Devin
This
Booker.
year, because I saw Luka call LeBron out on the switch, I'm going Devin Booker.
He asked for him.
He asked for LeBron.
He
to switch.
waved off.
He waved off everybody.
He waved off Malik Monk, who's 5'8". I mean, not 5'8". He's
wanted
140
LeBron,
pounds.
but he wanted LeBron.
He saw Melo. He said, "Nah, give me
Give me
him."
LeBron. Yeah.
And then commence
Commits to
to
give
going to work.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Devin Booker's defense. Next is what? Team impact to success.
So it's 1-1.
No, it's
2-0.
no, it's 2-0.
2-0. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Team impact to success. Come on, man. This team didn't even make the playoffs. This team didn't make the playoffs. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Devin Booker, team impact success. Not
I
even
didn't
close.
let the record show I didn't have LeBron on my list, and this is why.
Yeah.
The scoring looked great. but he didn't do nothing else
Yeah, okay.
this year. He wanted to score. He wanted to be Kareem this year.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
And he moves on.
Yeah.
Okay.
The book moves
sure.
on.
3-6. 3-6 Mafia.
It's just Mafia. Here we go.
Yep. Who is it?
Number 3, Luka Doncic. Number 6, Ja Morant.
Let's go. Huh? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, for sure. There's not 20. It is not a better offense.
Offense.
No, it's not on this list. It's a short list of very good offensive players on this list, and Devin Booker and Luka Doncic and Steph Curry is at the top of that list.
So who you got offense? Who you got?
Luka Doncic is not even close.
Ja Morant.
28. What did he average?
Ja Morant.
He averaged 28, 8 and 9 and 8.
Ja Morant.
He just picked LeBron.
28 and 7. So he's 1 assist off in the same amount of points.
1 assist off ain't no.
Same amount of points, 1 assist.
Bro, offensively, Luka Doncic is unstoppable. It's not even close.
Same amount of points.
No,
One
Jeff,
assist
no,
off.
Jeff, what you're doing is wrong, no, bro. What you're doing right now is wrong, bro. Because you know Luka Doncic is a better offensive basketball player.
Ja Morant.
Bro, who do you pick as a better offensive player between those two guys?
Ja Morant. No, I'm sorry. Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic. It was Luka.
Hey, dog.
It was Luka doing this shit.
Nah,
I knew it was going to
Nah, because that's the truth.
I knew it was going to
Cameraman, if you picking two, who you picking?
I'm picking Luka.
Ain't no question. It's not even close.
Picking Luka.
What?
Offensively.
Yeah. Defense. I picked Ja Morant.
I got wash.
And Ja Morant don't play no defense.
Luka don't either.
Yeah.
So I can see a wash. I can dig a wash.
Yeah, we wash.
Okay. Team impact of success.
Ja Morant.
Listen, bro, they were a 5 seed. They're the 5 seed in this matchup, right? There's no way that team wins 22 games without Luka Doncic and they're a 5 seed. It's not even close. Luka Doncic.
Ja Morant. Weezy.
I don't think I'm going with Ja Morant because I don't think they would be that good without Ja Morant. I don't.
Yeah, that's
So it's 1-1.
for sure. No, it's not 1-1.
Yeah, it is.
It's 1-1. Okay.
Yeah, we watched the
Did y'all watch
defense. We
defense?
watched defense.
Oh,
I
okay.
gave him offense, and then he just got team.
Okay,
offense.
mental. Luka Doncic. It's not even close. Luka Doncic. No, he's closing teams out. He's
Ja's one of the most. Is Ja's closing every game?
Bro, what do you think Luka Doncic is doing with less talent around him, dog?
I got Ja.
Might be a wash.
I got Ja.
Stay on your side on that one because he said
I'm Luka Doncic.
we want all the smoke.
But that's what I'm trying to tell
Ja.
you.
We want all.
We want all the smoke. Don't mean that you closing teams out. This man closed the team out.
Well, I know this is regular season, but if we're just doing it just off a recent performance, in the first round of the playoffs, they were down in every fourth quarter. Mentally, you have to be prepared to come back and close out a team in their own gym. Twice.
Are we
3 times.
talking about team impact success? Or
No.
about-
We're talking about mental. They have the mental fortitude of being able to come back and keep your
is that
composure.
heart too? Ja
It's
has,
all of
Ja
that.
has a lot of heart.
It's
And you
all of
think
that.
Luka Doncic don't?
I ain't
It
saying
ain't
don't.
Ja.
It ain't
Ja.
Everybody.
It ain't
in the-
Ralph.
But
It ain't Ralph. It ain't Ralph though. It ain't. Ain't even close. It ain't Ja.
Man, you smoking crack, dog.
No, I'm not.
It's
It's just
bro,
ain't Ja.
It ain't nobody on this list, bro, that's more talented than this dude right here, bro.
It's not the question.
Bro, what are you talking
you
about?
question pure
Mentally, I'm
talent.
closing this guy. You have a guy right here with less talent. Who has more talent on their team?
Oh yeah, I'm not sure I understand your question. You saying whose roster is more talented? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, now that's a different question. Memphis Grizzlies roster 1 to 12 is more talented.
And
than
that's
the
why I
Jazz.
understand how the hell he didn't win team impact of success, because that team without him wins 12 games.
There it is.
That team with Ja Morant, they went 20-5 without him.
Hey, did you ever see those 25 games that they played, cameraman? You want me to go through them? I will. All right. So 14 of those teams were either the ninth, either at 500 or below 500. Guess who else they beat? They beat Philadelphia. Guess who wasn't playing? Embiid. They beat Dallas. Guess who wasn't playing? Luka. They beat Denver. Guess who wasn't playing? Jokic. That's 17 of those 25 games.
At the end of the day, the basketball. Hey Jeff, if you thought that was a home run, that's trash,
That
bro.
shit's in Paul.
Because listen, what I'm trying to tell you,
That shit's in Nissan, right?
bro. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. If you think that is something,
25 games that y'all keep bringing up, they didn't play nobody.
playing nobody in the NBA is different than playing anybody in fucking college basketball, bro. The NBA teams, you know how you seen teams come out and lose to
They
fucking
played Philadelphia before Harden without Embiid.
NBA teams, period.
You played
It's an NBA team, dog.
Denver? Denver, that's not an NBA team without Jokic.
An NBA
It's not
team.
an
What are you
NBA
talking
team
about?
without Jokic.
Dude, what are you that don't even make sense.
All right, let's stay on track. So we on
Ja.
If you thought that was the
Ja.
if that was your one, bro, that I am be real.
That was the one.
No,
There's
no,
nothing you can say
no,
that.
bro,
You can't beat that,
you're
Jay.
damn
Because you
right.
talking about that 25,
It's an
that 20
NBA
and 5 shit. That shit don't matter, dude.
It means
it don't matter. You're not
everything.
playing nobody.
It's an
If you're
NBA
playing
team.
JV rosters, it don't matter who you playing.
It's an NBA team. Everybody in the NBA is an NBA basketball player.
Oh, my God.
That goes to the point of like
you said that.
everybody in the fucking NBA is an NBA player.
That's fine, but it's levels. It's levels.
Mental, give me Luka Doncic. Who you got?
Ja.
I'm gonna go with Ja on that one.
There we go.
It's 2-1.
Consistency.
Ja.
Man, Luka, bro, you
Ja.
full of shit, bro. You ain't picked one thing for this dude.
I just said defense was a wash.
Man, that's not even. You know what the fuck you doing. There's not a consistent better basketball player than Luka Doncic in the entire NBA, dog.
That's
this
not
year.
true.
25, 8, and 8.
He's one same
25,
amount of
9, and 8. 28, 9, and 8.
20
And he played in 65 games. Ja Morant,
7 and 6.
he missed
As a
25
point
games.
guard. As a point guard. And he got most improved.
I'm talking about consistent. If you miss 8 games, and this kid played in 8 more games than him, what are you telling me? He missed 25 games.
Like Luka's stat line is the second best on this list. I mean, we're the best on this list. If you go 28,
It's not even close.
9 rebounds, 8 assists.
He's the most consistent
It's
basketball
not
player
better
this
than
year.
Jokic's, Weezy. It's not better than
But
Jokic.
Jokic was the number 1 seed though.
For a reason.
But this is second best.
Oh, it ain't even close.
Yeah, I'm going Luka on that one.
And if which player you pick, we put average talent around him. Luka
Hold on,
Doncic.
wait, Jay, before you go there. So it's 2-2. We're going to the tiebreaker.
And the tiebreaker is we see right now who's playing with average NBA talent, and it is Luka Doncic.
It's a regular season award.
He's playing the entire year with average NBA talent.
It ain't no way in hell Luka Doncic going to the second round.
Man,
telling you right
no,
now.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, if Weezy let him let Luka
It ain't got nothing to do with it.
It got something. Weezy the
No,
tiebreaker
man,
vote.
fuck that,
Weezy the
man.
tiebreaker vote.
That ain't got what
I
you
got
talking-
Ja.
Because you know
I
that's
got
not-
Ja.
Make
Bro,
a phone call.
if you starting a team tomorrow, everybody
It shouldn't have got here. Number one, it shouldn't have got
Let
here.
me know you cheating.
I'm
then.
not cheating. I'm saying
If you, he just said it shouldn't have got here. If every NBA team is picking Luka Doncic, he's the best player under 25. What are you talking about? And you're still picking Ja Morant? No, nigga. Man, get the.
all I'm saying.
He's the best player under 25. It's on every list
Can I
in the
get my
world.
point out?
You done got wrong points out all day.
No, I didn't. I've been right the whole time, but you got these niggas on your payroll, like always.
Oh, man.
That's always. You got these two niggas on your side the whole time.
See what I'm saying?
That's all it
Man,
is.
that's some bullshit.
It's like it the whole time.
You see that?
Like it the whole time.
Because you know you just picking shit, bro.
No, I'm not. There's no way.
Jeff,
Number one. No, nothing hurt, nigga. This the truth. Let's stop that right now. No, nothing hurt, nigga. It's the truth. Number one, he was number 2 seed. That's the first thing wrong with this. To start anything.
Well, why didn't you argue about that when
I
we
said
put the
that
damn list
we
together?
put the list together.
Man, that shit don't matter. That shit don't matter. If you picking to play with average NBA talent, who you picking? You picking
Ja.
Luka. You
I'm picking Ja.
Who you picking?
But they both close out games.
Wait, that ain't what we talking about. We're saying we haven't seen Ja Morant playing with average NBA talent. We're literally seeing this dude, and this kid is doing it, and he's 5th seed. Nah, fuck that. Nah, fuck that. What we got? What's the next matchup, dog?
The next matchup, 4 versus 5. CP3 versus Steph Curry.
Offense, CP3 versus Steph Curry. Offense. We need to break down like
CP.
what offense mean, because when you can't guard, when dude come across half court,
He's shooting
you
his worst.
guard.
He's shooting his worst percentage in 8 years.
His worst percentage in 8 years is
He's
the
shooting his
average
worst
NBA
percentage.
talent.
That's
It ain't nobody
so
shooting.
that's average then.
Man,
right?
bro, it's 30. He's shooting 38 from 3,
36.
dog. He's shooting 38 from 3.
Either
It's
way,
right
it's not
here.
his number 40.
He's 38.
So,
He
know what? This ain't-
his
okay,
average
you
is
got it.
41. The league average is 36.
You got it.
The NBA average is 36. He's shooting above that with 38. Is he having a uncharacteristically low year for Steph Curry? Yes. But it's still higher than NBA. It's better than Chris Paul's.
Offensively total.
Offensive total.
It's CP3.
offensive total, and I can give it. But I'm saying when you're worried about offense, you're more worried about Steph Curry than you are.
You worried about
That's offense. No. Offensively, no offense. You're worried. You're more worried about Steph Curry than you are with anything. Period. But okay, defense.
So Steph
Weezy didn't even vote. Weezy didn't even vote.
What are you talking about?
Weezy didn't vote on offense.
You had.
I got CP.
You gotta go with Steph offense.
All right, 2-1.
Who got
No, it's
defense?
1-1. Oh wait,
2-1.
yeah, well,
It's 2-1. Jake
Defense.
Steph.
yeah,
CP.
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 I mean,
So defense.
CP ain't really playing defense no more, but he just had
Oh,
it, man.
he's defensively better than Steph.
Team impact to success. Steph Curry. I'm going with Steph Curry because you take that team out them, they won one game without him. They won one game. CP left. They lost. The only games that they lost that Devin Booker didn't play. So that's not a wash.
It's not a wash.
I got Steph Curry.
Team wasn't a playoff team before CP got there. Team was not a playoff team before CP got there.
Man, come on, man. Come on, dog.
Can I make a point before we get emotional?
Nigga. You just said anybody I call on my phone, it would be. It don't matter what no money. I don't give a. What
That's the same shit you say all the time.
Your emotions got into it when John Morant went through.
There was no emotion.
Emotions
It was the
got-
truth. The fact
Man,
that
get
is
the
bullshit.
fuck
The
out
fact he
of
went through is bullshit. Squeak about the bull, but that's what happens. Happens every time. And it's
Oh,
okay.
man. Come
and
on,
it's
man.
okay. And
Come
it's
on,
okay.
man. Come
Anyway,
on,
I got
man.
CP, man. CP.
What are we talking about? We talking about team impact to success?
Yes.
There's
You said Steph, you said CP. Come on, Weezy.
what the fuck? What? Where is what? What is your argument to put CP?
I tried to make it and we cut it off. So
No,
let's
go ahead. No, go ahead.
CP3 controls that offense of the number one rated team in the NBA. Number one ranked team in the NBA. He's going to get DeAndre Ayton paid. He brought another layer of a game to Devin Booker. And he's doing this in year 16. Excuse me, 15.
17. And here's the thing. You said they weren't a playoff team prior to that.
They weren't. They were a bubble team.
No, you
were
gotta
play-in
realize
team.
too, DeAndre Ayton was the number one pick in the draft.
Yes.
And then so he don't know what the hell he doing. So he deer in the headlights for 2 years. Then he gets his third year, he gets to play with CP3, which is the best thing that happened to him.
Exactly.
What
Best
I'm
thing
saying
happened to
is
the team.
but is Monty Williams figured out what the hell to do with the team? Don't belittle what Book is doing just to push CP through. The reason that
This has nothing. Book is not even in this argument.
because you literally said they weren't a playoff team. They were
That's the facts.
They were a lottery team before that. What are you talking about? Of course they weren't a playoff team.
So what's wrong with what I'm saying?
Because you made it seem like, oh, CP is the reason that they did this. They were doing great with Ricky Rubio. CP just took them over the hump, dog. That's it.
So they going to wait, no. Wait, we're not gonna let that fly. You say a lot of stuff. That team's not making the finals with Ricky Rubio.
They was
That team's not making the finals run with Ricky Rubio.
They were
was too
in
far.
the play. No, they were in the
That was too
play-in
far.
game with Ricky Rubio. That was the offense that they
Talking about
put
the bubble?
together.
They were.
No,
they
didn't
were-
make in the bubble.
No, they didn't make the playoff. They didn't make the play-in game in the bubble.
They were in the playing game, bro. They played themselves into
No,
the
remember?
playing game.
No,
No,
remember?
they won that 9 games in a row, and then they didn't make it.
They didn't make it. They won all their games.
Memphis
remember
made
the
it.
bubble started. They had to finish a part of the regular season for seeding.
And they
Memphis-
didn't lose a game.
They didn't lose a game.
They
no.
didn't lose a game.
But
Yeah,
they didn't make the
but they
play-in
didn't make it,
tournament,
though,
though.
Joe.
Memphis made the play-in tournament. They didn't make it.
So in turn, what I'm saying is they were right there, right? And
Yeah,
then
no,
that's what
they
they
played-
said
yeah.
was, okay, you know what I'm going to do? Monty said, I need a point guard to do this to get us over the hump. They just figured it out then. That shouldn't belittle what
Over the-
Book is done.
Okay. Over the hump is losing 2 years in a row in the second round, going to get another piece and making a finals run. Going from no playoffs to the finals, that's a little bit more than over the hump.
Best player on the team was a deer, but he's a baby. He was.
I don't think the Suns are the same team without CP3.
So, so what you're saying is, but the team is the exact same.
You was
and
just
Steph
arguing.
Curry?
You were just arguing that CP should be higher before.
That ain't got what we're talking about is Steph Curry. Though.
But some people make
You
the same.
take
Some
Steph
people make the
Curry
same argument.
off of Golden State. They are a literal lottery team.
But some people say Draymond is more important to their team than Steph Curry is.
But the proof was in the pudding with that this year, because they were still winning games without Draymond. They just had to have Clay. When Clay came back and got the rolling, but when Steph literally left that team, they won one game. Mental. Yo, man. Yo.
Who you got mental, Jeff?
You said Jay or Jeff? I'm sorry.
Jeff.
I'm sorry. For this, just because CP kicked people in the nuts, I'm going with Steph.
You got Steph too?
Yeah, man.
2-2. Consistency.
CP. Just because this year, because Steph got a bad. Steph having an off year this year. Steph's having an off year this year, dude.
An off year for him is bro. It's like a Jay-Z album. Like his off year, and she's shooting 40 from the field, shooting 38 from three, still averaging 27, 5 and 5, bro. That's an off year, and he's still doing that. Then is it? I mean, what is it? I'm just trying to figure out like what. That ain't what we talking about. We're talking about consistently this year. Has he stepped up and played for his team consistently on an 82 game basis, and he played 65 games?
Yeah, but you can say the same thing. It should be a wash. You can say the same thing for CP3.
CP was 14 and 9, bro. He led the league in the six.
CP's not. He's not a 3-point threat like Steph is. I think we all can agree with that.
So
right?
now we're handicapping. We're
handicapping.
handicapping a guy because he's better offensively.
No, you're
And y'all argue me about him being better offensively. And CP, man,
no, you're changing your argument mid thing, and you're confusing some of the people in the room when you do that because you did it with Luka and Ja.
No,
But what I'm saying is,
Steph is the
what
most
I'm
feared.
saying is,
Man, you still bringing up Ja. Ja lost, bro.
He
That
did.
shit over with.
He
That
did.
shit over with.
Guess what? Steph for the lose too.
No, you goddamn right.
Steph for the lose.
Yeah, consistency is CP3.
Who's more consistent as a basketball player? Are y'all really talking about basketball?
God, it's consistent.
Look at what he's talking about, bro.
Who you got, Weez?
What the?
Weez is the vote.
I got CP3.
CP3 moves on.
There's no way. There's no way that not like dead ass. At the end of the day, it's year 17, right? And I
Yes.
think what you guys are, because Jeff brought up a point. Oh, they're not a playoff team prior to, bro. This is the worst we've seen CP look in years. But we're doing this because then Steph Curry is having a down year, which is better than most niggas' best year.
Yeah, but we
You
got.
don't know what consistency mean. Why are you voting in?
Year to year, right?
No, it's this year.
I don't understand.
A consistent game 1, game 3, game 7, game 8.
well-
it's consistent.
But he's
Hold
having
on. Hold on. If that's the case, what hurts Steph then is before record chase and after record chase, his scoring and shooting don't look the same. Right. You said that on this show verbatim. My dog went after the record and the season started looking a little funny in the light. Verbatim on the NBA Awards show, you said that. That's
Steph
another
Curry-
home run, cameraman. That's another one right there. You said that verbatim.
All in the home run shit is some corny ass shit.
Ah, man, y'all gotta
That's
have a little
some corny
fun.
ass shit.
Gotta have a little fun.
But what I'm saying is,
You ain't
what's-
taking it personal. I'm just
but
having a
what,
little fun.
but what Steph
You
Curry
had Luka
does,
over Ja. That's some corny shit.
I had CP3 with consistency.
CP3 moves on.
that's some whack ass.
So you had Steph beating CP.
Man, Steph Curry had man. I ain't finna do that with you.
Let's go, Weezy.
I ain't finna do that because it ain't no way in the world, bro. Not
right.
this year, bro. You watching these playoff games?
Yeah,
We take playoffs out of it.
you take.
No, I'm
but you
literally
said take
'cause-
playoffs out of it.
Nah, and I ain't
'Cause if
talking
we
about
had
that. I'm not
playoffs
talking
in
about
it,
that.
we had playoffs in it. We getting the gritty. We in the gritty if we in the playoffs in it.
Man,
My dog
get
hit the
fuck
gritty
outta here, man.
Well, your dog. Actually, he ain't even my dog. He your dog. He hit the
Where
gritty.
we at, man?
All right,
I'm finna start doing shit Jeff doing. Watch this.
Now
Now watch
I ain't
this
no
shit.
dog in the fight. We good.
Nah, I know you don't care now.
We no dog in the fight.
nah,
Luka
I bet.
versus D Book.
He can't do it now.
You goddamn lie.
Throw it. Shit. You lose either way.
Shit, I'm just gonna start saying stupid shit. Watch this.
Nah, I don't say stupid shit. I'm prepared.
Offense.
I'm prepared for this show.
I don't know about that, man.
I know about it. I got the same I know you got.
Man, I don't think so.
Yes, sir.
I don't think
Offense. Luka.
so. Oh, that's a wash.
It's a wash. That's a wash.
Man, there ain't no fucking way it's a wash, man.
You said it's a wash. You said it's a wash
I
first.
can't do that corny shit that you do.
You said it's a
I
wash
cannot
first.
do that corny shit that you
said it's
do.
a wash
It's
first.
impossible for me to do that corny shit that you be
But
doing.
just-
That's how
the
stupid
corny-
that
You
shit
said
is.
it's corny and you did it.
Because I'm trying to show you how you sound, bro.
No, I don't. I never said
really
that.
might
That is a lot.
That might be a wash though.
Who
That
you
shit
got?
corny.
I got a
Oh.
wash. Seriously.
Defense, give me book.
Look.
Defense Book.
Yeah.
Wash. So wash was offense, right? And then defense was book. That's perfect.
Team impact to success. Give me book.
Can we watch that though? Can we watch that? Because wasn't the argument in the first round?
I ain't doing this shit now.
No, I'm asking the question.
I forgot I'm not.
The argument in
I
the
got
first
this shit
round.
next week.
The argument in the first round was
I'm not
Luka,
bullshitting.
the
not
more
doing this
with
shit.
less talent. Am I right?
The most important person on the Suns team is CP3. So I mean, Luka's more important than Devin Booker.
Your argument was you take Luka off that team, they don't make the playoffs.
We're talking about a 1 seed. We're talking about a 5 seed, dog.
I'm
Talking about
not
one.
knocking that.
It's the number 1 seed, bro.
That's
Bro,
not what-
Devin Booker, there's no way that anybody.
CP took Oklahoma City to the playoffs. So that team still makes the playoffs with Aiden and CP. Guarantee you that. Without Devin Booker, that team still makes the playoffs.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like, that don't even make it don't matter. That's something that we'll never see, dog. Why are you talking about shit that we'll never see that? That's something that we'll never see. Devin Booker never leaving Phoenix. He gonna die Phoenix Sun, dog. He's 25 years old. He the top shooting guard in the entire league, bro. That's something we'll never see. That's something.
Because the reason why you have to say that, Jay, is because the question is team impact and success. How do you gauge team impact success? You look at what the team would look like if that person is not on that team. Remove Devin Booker, remove Luka Doncic. Who looks better? Phoenix looks better sans Devin Booker than
because
Dallas
they have
sans
more
Luka.
players,
That's what
bro.
I just said.
They literally
Jay.
have more players, bro.
That's what I just
If
said.
you, I'm
Jay.
saying, bro, no, you're not hearing what I'm saying. You're just taking that person off of that team. Devin Booker comes onto that team, bro, and he's any team in the NBA, bro. Like, what are you talking about? That don't even make sense, bro.
You're not. I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying because you're taking it somewhere else.
So what are we talking about? Team impact success. I have Devin Booker.
Who you got, Weezy?
Luka Doncic.
2-1 Luka. No, 1-1.
1-1.
1-1. It was because Devin Booker won defense. Right?
Mental.
Come on, man. Devin Booker.
That's Devin Booker.
It closes out.
It's Devin Booker.
Shit.
2-1.
Luka gets a little shaky. 2-1 and it's
Consistency. Devin Booker.
Yeah, Luka comes in the season overweight and got play in the shape. It's a regular season tournament. So Devin Booker. See? It's easy. It's easy when you do it right. It's easy when you do it right.
But
Devin Booker moves on.
you cooked the books the entire first round.
If I cooked the
fam.
books, job would have made out the first
You
round.
tried.
man.
You just couldn't do it because we had to phone a friend to stop your bullshit.
No.
All right. Nikola Jokic versus CP3.
All right, let's do it. Yeah, for sure.
Offense.
CP3.
Jokic.
CP3.
Jokic.
No, CP3.
Jokic.
No, CP3. I can argue a point that CP3 is putting this team together. You just literally told me that this team wasn't even a
Jokic.
playoff team. And what are you talking about?
You said Jokic. He said Jokic. Jokic move on with that.
I'm just
Wait, we gotta
there has
debate
to be a
it. Yeah,
reason
we gotta
as to
debate.
why. It's some bullshit. See what I'm saying? Because when you use
27,
your argument,
13, and 8 as a center.
he's the
My
only
centers
show in town, dog.
Wait, man, you can't keep doing
Luka
that.
Doncic is the only show in town, bro. That's what I'm saying. So in turn, if there's
wait,
nobody else,
Wait, hold up. We're not talking about Luka.
I know. I'm talking about two. I'm talking about the two players on this team that are the only show in town. Those two guys.
You just said that didn't matter when team impact and success just came up with D Book versus Luka.
No,
See,
they-
you're teeter-tottering again, and you're confusing the room.
The room ain't got shit to do with me.
It
dog.
does. The room votes.
The room ain't got shit to do with me. I'm talking my point. Is everybody got their own point? They speak and say whatever the fuck they want to do. I think that CP3 is the better offensive talent on this between those two guys.
Jokic
And the argument is CP3 led the league in assists. He's not there to score. He's never averaged 30 points a game. He's not there to score. He's there to score when he needs.
That's true.
He scores in clutch time. He is the closer in certain situations when they need points in the fourth quarter. He leads the NBA in fourth quarter points.
That's a great point. But with Jokic, he doesn't have a choice but to be all of that with Denver. He is the closer no matter what. No matter he's everything.
he don't-
He's a
but
leading
I'm saying
scorer,
they-
he's a leading rebounder, and a leading assist person on that team. He doesn't have a choice. That's a little different.
Offensively, give me CP3.
It's a little different.
Y'all already figured that out.
Here.
Defense.
I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here, DP. I mean, cameraman, I'm here. I'm here. Defensively, Jokic.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm
And so if I'm gonna start doing that dumb shit then. All right. So defense. CP3.
CP3.
Jokic is a turnstile on defense. You got something to say about that?
Got this round.
Yeah.
When he ready for when he needs it, I say.
Yeah, nah, yeah. I mean, shit, you better because he finna lose.
Nah, he
this
ain't
one.
lose. If he lose it,
Yeah.
if he
Te-
lose, I
Team
swear to God,
impact
he
and
said
success
I lose.
CP3.
How?
What do you-
How?
What you talking about?
You just wait. How?
His team impact success going against two different people.
How? You just
He's
said
more impactful for his team than Nikola Jokic is.
everybody in this room just heard you say when I brought up what CP did for Phoenix.
You
everybody
just literally did the same thing in the first time.
Let me finish. Everybody in this room just heard you marginalize everything CP did, but just to praise Devin Booker on his team. So if you're breaking down what CP did and not giving it props against one argument, you can't turn around and lean on that again when you want to. Here's what Jokic does. Jokic is, again, he has no choice but to be the closer for that team.
You're saying the same thing.
But you're doing again because you're not letting me finish what I'm saying.
I'm gonna let you get this all the way up.
Jokic is everything for that team. You take him off that team, they don't win 25 games. God forbid, I hope Michael Porter Jr. comes back next year. I hope Jamal Murray is ready to come back next year. They didn't play this year. He still took that team to a playoff game, to a playoff series. He still won one game. Still had a better statistical season than he did his MVP year. Jokic is team impact and success. It's Nikola Jokic.
What I'm saying is,
no, that's hands down.
you just did a whole soliloquy.
You're right.
And asked for the whole soliloquy. Now it's my time to talk, and you cut me off.
Go ahead. You're right.
What are we doing?
I apologize.
So, team impact and success going against two totally different people. If he's going against CP3 and going against Stephen Curry, it's two totally different things. I think Stephen Curry is more impactful to his team than CP3 is. Correct?
What are the reasons
why?
why?
Are you cutting me off?
I answered your question. What are the reasons why, though?
They won one game when he didn't play, dog. One game. That's all. So that ain't even got nothing to do with what we're talking about. But what I'm saying is, I think CP3 is more impactful to his team than Nikola Jokic is. That's two totally different things. Jokic played 74 games. This guy played in 60-plus games. Without CP3, I don't think that team delivers to the point where they're in the second, third round finals or whatever the case may be. But I don't think he's more impactful than Steph Curry. I don't.
My take on this, I don't think this team makes the playoffs without Jokic.
That's a great point. That's very true. So who's your vote?
Jokic.
Okay. What is it? What's the matchup?
That was team impact success.
Yeah,
2-1.
2-1 Jokic.
2-1.
All right, mental. CP3. CP3 is the closer. He is the guy. He is the man. He's the fourth quarter king. He does things for that team in clutch and hook or crook. He is the most mentally strong player on this list. He knows all of the rules. He knows how to stretch said rules. He is the closer.
My counter to that is because just let me ask this one thing. You just said a moment ago, CP has a chance to not have to do this. You just said he doesn't have to be the closer every game. You just said that. You literally just said that.
Mentally strong. You just literally at the beginning of this shit, you said that Jokic do spaz out all the time. He spazzes out. CP3 don't spaz out.
I'm not knocking. I'm just asking you a question because we're doing a pod.
Who won the matchup?
I'm doing a pod.
Who do you have in the matchup, bro? You ain't been what?
I've been podding, high level podding since we got here. Go ahead.
Consistency.
CP.
I got Jokic.
CP.
Jokic.
What are y'all talking about?
Are we doing this?
Y'all don't know the definition of consistency, I assume, right?
So right next to
consistently consistent. This guy does what this team has to do. He don't have to score. Why are you looking like they're not saying nothing?
Consistency is definitely Jokic.
It's 27.
This is a wash for me.
14, 8. He's top 10 in every major statistical article.
All right, so
it's a wash for me.
All right, we can wash it then.
Nah, ain't no wash.
And we can wash it then. We go to the team. We can go to the last thing. Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker CP3.
It ain't no question.
I hate this shit, bro. I swear I do. I love this show, but this nigga get y'all niggas every year, dog. He get y'all every year with the same shit. Y'all fall for this shit every year. I go back and listen and watch this show every year. Y'all niggas come in with an open mind, a clear soul every time we do this show. As soon as he get to yelling and talking, man, you right, Jay, you right. You know what? CP is a better player than Jokic. Jokic's the MVP. CP ain't never sniffed a goddamn MVP. Never.
Criteria.
Never sniffed it.
And what is he? He's talking about never sniffing something.
Never sniffed
and
it.
CP3 played in the finals. Has Jokic played in the finals? He will never play in the finals. He will never play in the finals.
Let's call him
MVP don't mean shit. The MVP
This is the individual. This is the individual.
You just brought up,
This is the individual term.
bro. You brought up
It's
MVP.
individual
That
term.
shit don't matter because James Harden 3 years ago won MVP. He won MVP 4 years ago. Russell Westbrook won the MVP what?
5 years ago.
Okay, 5 years ago. Guess what he doing?
He's at home. He's
What James Harden doing?
Well, James Harden's playing right.
What James Harden doing? He's sitting and watching what we doing too. That shit don't matter. That shit don't matter.
With less talent.
It ain't no question.
This year with average talent, Jokic is doing better than CP3 with average talent.
To win a game.
That's his pick. That's his pick. That's his
Dude,
pick.
he already picked.
I picked Jokic. Already.
You picked CP.
He did pick CP.
What are you talking about?
I didn't say nothing.
Next. Come on, Weezy.
It's championship round now.
He got Devin Booker versus CP3. Man, this is the dumbest shit in the world. Man. Offensively, who you got? I got CP.
Championship round, CP3, Devin Booker.
Offensively.
Yeah, give me Book.
Book.
Defense,
CP.
give me Book.
CP defense.
How?
Huh?
How?
CP play better defense than Devin Booker.
How though? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. Because I seen him sit down. All series so far against Luka. Now he's taking tough shots, and Luka's just a tough shot maker. But I'm saying I think CP don't play defense like that no more.
Oh man.
Top 5, and you know what I'm saying. Like I think did CP lead the league in steals?
Not this year.
Somebody led the league in steals in the Western Conference for sure.
It wasn't CP this year.
So who we got defense?
Oh, defense. Yeah, I'm going Book.
Who you got, Joe?
You got to talk to the mic.
Who you got, Joe?
Nah,
You gonna Book?
yeah, I'm going Book.
All right. Mental. Team impacted success.
CP.
I got CP in there too.
Yeah, I got Book on that one for sure.
I got CP.
So it's 2-1.
2-1.
Is
Devin
it
Book.
2-1? Oh, it's 2-1 Devin Book. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Mental.
CP. Everything we said earlier, even though we flip-flopped a few things, but everything we said earlier, CP.
Yeah, I think CP will win that one. Yeah, for sure. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Consistency.
Wash.
I think that's a wash. I think that's a wash.
To answer it in a year, it's a wash.
I think it's a wash. And then, so it's tiebreaker.
How you gonna do this? They play on the same team.
Man.
You can't keep this to 1 year because you've seen, no disrespect to Devin Booker because this is the finals matchup that we have, but you've seen CP with marginal talent in Oklahoma City take that team to a playoff.
Yeah, but that ain't what we're talking about. That
But
was 4 years ago. That's 3 years ago. Man,
This year alone.
I gotta go Book.
CP, man.
I gotta
Point
go Book.
guard is what y'all call him. Yeah, I mean, he kicked people in the dick, but y'all call him the point guard.
CP for me.
CP wins.
And Chris Paul won the Western Conference in 2022.
Hey, team's number 1 team in the West.
That's nuts, man. It's crazy.
Team number 1 in the West, man. It's knockdown drag out.
It's crazy.
So I will not be here next week. Y'all got it. I ain't never doing the player playoffs again.
I feel you.
Y'all got it for sure.
I mean, shit, you walk out, you won.
Nah,
You
ain't-
win. You
nah.
got the room.
Oh, come on, Jill.
See what I'm saying? Tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy,
Everything paid for.
Jeff,
Camera's always on, brother.
cameraman, the revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.